Oh gosh, there's a lot. My wardrobe that I can just wear, it's like wearing pajamas all day long. It's great. I don't know how Annie, and who plays Alexis, and Catherine do it all day in these huge heels. I couldn't do that. So I love Stevie is like the most comfortable to play character. And I think she's like, I feel like Stevie stands in a bit for the audience in the show, where this crazy family has come to this small town, and I think most people are can relate a little more to Stevie, that not everyone comes from a billionaire background. So I love working with Dan. It feels like we've known each other since we were in the playpen or something, which is weird because I feel like Stevie and David have that connection too. That's an instant kinship that didn't come from anywhere really, except that sometimes happens between two people. It's just like biorhythms, I guess. Not much of it. We really stick to the script here, which is surprising because there's so many naturally funny people on set that you would think they're making up stuff all the time, but the scripts are so great, you don't want to step on that. And there's really nothing to improve upon that much. Sometimes there's a little something comes out, but for the most part, we stick to the script. Oh, it's so exciting when we get a script here, because especially this season, because I think all the characters now are navigating their way in this world with new characters a lot this season. So things are changing up, so it's always surprising to get a new script. Stevie's best quality is, I think, her like quiet confidence. She's not that great when she drinks. Makes some poor decisions. I think he has a really good heart. I think David does have a really good heart. One, I can only name one worst quality. I think his self-introspection is a problem mostly for him. If he didn't obsess about himself so much, I think he'd get a lot more accomplished. Oh my God, it's so great. This is the best job in the world. It's like camp with family, but family that you like, which is rare. It's great. I mean, I can't believe I get paid for this. My favorite scene to shoot was last season when me and David were stoned. That was maybe the funniest day I've ever had on set, just because there was a bit of improv there. And David with his hat. I mean, Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing, yeah. I mean, it's not really a guilty pleasure, but it turns into like a problem for me, is looking up words, and I will then look up the synonym for that word, and then synonym for that word, and then the etymology of that word, and like I'll go down this word rabbit hole that isn't, I don't feel guilty about it because it's not like I'm looking at porn, but it's so obsessive that I have to like stop because I never get the word I want. Diet Coke, lots of Diet Coke. And I have, what else do I have in my dressing room? I don't know. I don't really, books. Yeah, that's about it. I'm listening to, it's kind of old, it's the Fiona Apple album. It's a really long title, but I'm actually listening to it for like inspiration for this other thing I'm doing, so I'm just like rerunning this album in my head. This part I don't need much inspiration. It's all like, I feel I'm just inspired by looking at like David's face. That's all the inspiration I need. Dan Levy.